Hello, hello. I'm here. Sorry I'm late. Trying to watch a video. Hey, DJ and Mark, Cinnamon Girl. How are you? How are you? These highway runs are making me crazy. Just when I think I've got it right, I look on a piece of paper and I see, nope, I got it wrong, obviously. I got two different dates. About to make me crazy. Let's get the housekeeping things taken care of. Should you want to tip me, my Cash App is pinned at the top. If you don't want to tip me, just do something for free, like, share, and subscribe. That's all free and helps the channel. The cash giveaways next week, tomorrow. If you want to buy a membership, here's my membership link. All phones, so it's easy. If you need a Cash App, sign up with my link. We both get $5. And want to help build your credit, or you have no credit, new to credit, had bad credit, now you got it better, or you want to make it better, sign up for Capital One credit card using my referral link, and we both get $100. And it's simple. They approved me and built my credit up within a year. It was awesome. Hey, Dodie, baby. And oh, as always, I'm going to make a goal. 10 super chat, all the colors, any color at all. There's that. Now we can get to the business. The business. Hi, avian guy. Instead of me asking you, I want people to tell me. Okay. Oh, I get that in the middle of that. Huh. That's not what I want. Not what I want either. That's what I want. Okay. Okay, so I know when the van was. But I'm confused. Stop, don't start now. You want to get wet? Okay. This clip here says the van ride from Benny said it was on the February 27th. Hey, Lily. Now from Benny, this says this was, see here, February 27th. So I've got that in my notes as February 27th. He must have taken the van on February 27th and then was gone, eluded them for a day or two, because they said in my other notes, it says he wasn't arrested until March 1st. But then I also got this. Which says March 1st.
I I got my hands up, brother.
What's going on?
Nothing, sir.
Nothing, sir. Why are you walking around the middle of the road?
Here you go, sir. I ain't got nothing. I got my hands up, brother.
What's going on?
Nothing, sir.
Nothing, sir. Why are you walking around the middle of the road?
Stop.
Here you go, sir.
Stop.
I ain't got nothing. I got my hands up, brother.
So, did the story go like this? Was he on the highway with the van on the 27th? Then screwed around and eluded him till March 1st. And then March 1st, they found him in the middle of the highway in the night. Is that how that went? So he thought a few days before arrest something was wrong with the van. Then March 1st was his arrest. He got arrested at night. Okay. Well, then was he released the very next day? Because I got this as March 1st. Checks out of court. Oh. I got this one. It says Ernie Shale checks out of court. Madison County Jail. And it's dated March 1st.
Right. Got a signature. That's good. Thank you. Thank you. Hell, check. I'm about to cry. Here, check. I'm about to cry. Here,
But I always thought
check.
when they released him from the van, he was coming down the elevator and they told him to step over here. And that's when they arrested him for public intoxication. And they told him to step over here. And that's when they arrested him for the van. Is that right? So he was first arrested for public intoxication. That was right before he took the cab and he did the "Don't shoot me, bro." Right. He was only in jail to sleep it off. When you get a brief moment, I sent you a new Ernie Frogger image. Thank you. Oh my God, Fox is driving me crazy. So he was only in to sleep it off. So how does that go? Okay. You didn't tell me what you're saying yes to. I've asked so many questions. I don't take a break. So he was arrested for public intoxication first. Was walking out of the elevator. And they said, "Can I see you over here?" And then arrested him for the van. When did they say, "Can I see you over here"? The elevator is a different time. What was the elevator? Was it the elevator when they thought arrested for the van? The elevator was a completely different time. He had a court hearing to clear up the harassment, and then he got arrested for the van. Okay, now that makes sense. Let me copy that down. Okay. So he eluded the cops. He was in the van on the 27th. And March 1st, they took him in. On March 1st, they arrested him for public intox and van. No. Then he went for the harassment in Floyd County. And they arrested him for the van. Oh, it's still confusing me. Me too, Fox. So let me tell that story again and make sure that I'm right, Eugene. He was in the van on March 27th. March 21st, he walked around or eluded them till March 1st in the night highway. Then they arrested him. He was just going to go in to sleep it out. And he checked out of court. And he walks out of court. And this. So he's walking out of court. We got him walking out of court.
I'm about to cry. Oh my God, help me. Help me, but check. I'm about to cry. Tears coming out my eyes. The only thing I ever got good out of the police department. God, it's playing. Another TV show. Oh God.
So then he checks out of court. Then he gets a van, then he gets a cab ride. And does this. Right? Hey, DJ, thank you for the $5 super chat.
Can I sit in the back? Can I sit in the back? You don't care, do you? Can I sit in the back? Oh God. Oh Lord.
He checks out of court. And then he gets in the cab ride, right? That's how that goes.
Pick him back up and take her on and then come back. All right. Careful.
Hey, Nancy, just made April. Then leads to meeting Jim McDonald. Okay, yeah, I got that in my thing. Okay. So we got the cab rides. I mean, the van settled. Oh, why'd I do that? Now, the next question I have on here. Kemper has this down as 2019. It's the Help Me Face Pack. Help Me Facebook. Dispatch, Whitfield County, South Carolina. And he talks about Phil. What date was this? See, Kemper has it down 2019.
All day?
No, there was somebody in the car because they're clicking the thing. I promise you.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm
What
not
date
wrong on
in
this,
town was
please.
this?
I left the car. Somebody put a knife up under the car, and I didn't do it.
Okay. We let them know.
No, you told them that I had a weapon. I don't have a
No,
weapon.
listen. You can call me and tell me that you don't like your neighbors, and I'm going to ask you if you have a weapon. Okay? I ask everybody if they have a weapon. Okay?
Right.
It's not just you.
But I ain't got a weapon.
Okay, I told him that. I told him that you said there was a knife under the car and it wasn't yours. That's what I told him.
I promise I don't have a weapon.
Okay, all right. Just look, when they get there.
I'm on my Facebook Live. Somebody please help me.
Okay, listen. I want you to stay calm, though. That way when they get there, everything is smooth, okay? And they can check out your car and make sure there's nobody in there, okay?
Well, I didn't do that.
Okay, if this is Help Me Facebook and it was in Whitfield County, is that different than? Oh. Is it Dalton? Whitfield County? Yeah, Dalton is in Whitfield County. Okay. So my notes say this one here. He talks about Whitfield. He talks about Phil. Is this one when he was going to Dalton? If Help Me Facebook was 2019, when was this one? This says Varnell, Georgia, Dalton, Georgia. And he talks about Phil.
Don't do it this way, guys.
That was June 20 or 20. Yeah. Was it June 19th or June 1st, though?
Yeah, I know.
I got it down as both dates.
But for some reason, I can't call 911.
So Help Me Facebook and this one were both Whitfield, but it was just two different times, 2019 and 2022, right? Because this one has a black champion shirt on. And this is June 19th.
I called him and
So I got it down as June 19th. That was Bradley County. The affliction shirt, I thought the one where he said he was in Bradley County. See? This one here says he was in Bradley County.
everyone went to.
Yeah. And the taser run he's running, the affliction shirt. It can't be both. Yeah, that's what I have. Just written down as Bradley County. That's their noise, not mine.
Don't worry about the stupid comments, bro. We got this. That's Tina commenting on Ernie's page.
And the taser run, he had the
Ernie's
affliction
streaming
shirt on.
while he's in a drug-induced
And he's
whatever.
got an affliction shirt here,
Allegedly,
and he
in my
says
opinion.
Bradley County. So the black shirt can't be Bradley County.
Sorry about the buzzing, guys. It's whatever, the wind or something in his phone. I don't know. I'm going to try to fast forward through some of this because of the buzzing. Well, everybody's seen this.
She'll get to it here in a second. Here we go. See, he has the affliction shirt on.
I don't have no weapons, nothing. And Bradley County.
And
See, he says Bradley
he
County.
called the police on himself, so I'm going to let this play
And he
out.
called him police
As I
on himself.
comment over all this. Then I accidentally deleted everything, so I'm having to do it all over again. So cut 20,000.
The people are the law. Police. The police. Now. Where are you? I'm working. Dude, I'm all right. Quit making a scene, bro. Quit making a scene.
Hey, Tina.
You don't have to put your hands up. Okay, ma'am. Don't have to listen.
The CG Jen, he's got his affliction shirt on. And this is a taser shirt. And this is a taser run.
You hear me?
He's got his affliction shirt on.
Stay on line. here's the line. I got no order right here, man. Yes, I'm talking no order.
So in this was one right here, we can see he's wearing.
I don't have no weapons, nothing. And police.
See, he's wearing his black affliction shirt right there, and he says he's in Bradley County. And that was dated June 1st. Bradley County affliction shirt, June 1st. So then let's go back to this. Black shirt. This says Dalton, Georgia. See, he's wearing a shirt there that's champion. Looks like it is on backwards. See, yeah. See, that's his black shirt, and that says June 19th, Barnell to Georgia. So is that right? June 1st, affliction, Bradley County. First, affliction shirt. Bradley County. How can that be two? Did you change shirts? How come we have this? How come people have this one dated June 19th? Barnell to Dalton. He had two highway runs in the same month. And see, and this one is dated June 19th, Barnell, Georgia to Dalton, Georgia. Did he have two shirts on the same run? Nana, see, help me out here. That shirt reads inside out and backwards. Yeah. He added one. Yeah, he added one what? Shirt? Are you sure, DJ? Why does all these videos have two different dates? He went and added a shirt in the same run. Then why do they have two different dates? This one has June 19th, Varnell. And this one has no, it's not the one. Oh, I'm so confused. The clips are mislabeled. So that's all the same run. I thought he had two different runs in June. So there's no video of the second run in Georgia. And then, because remember, one tased him and one took him to the hospital. He was known to start a live, end it, and restart another. If the date is not in the title, it was in the title though, Nana. See this one here? We have him going to the hospital in his affliction shirt. Did he go to the hospital after he was tased? Because remember, people were saying that police department sure knew how to treat him. People should have treated him like that the first time. Yes, he did what, Dejan? He went to the hospital after he was tased. They tased him and took him to the hospital. Well, doesn't everybody remember that was Louisville? Right. And that's when I have him wearing the affliction shirt is in Louisville. Didn't he run down the highway in his affliction shirt and they picked him up in the ambulance and took him to the hospital in his affliction shirt? Yeah. Seeing in there, he's wearing his affliction shirt. Yeah. So if it was in his affliction shirt on the run, that was Louisville. Get. But wait, there's more. Behind Green Eyes did this. Behind Green Eyes says Louisville Highway Run.
See, that's somebody else. I ain't do nothing.
See, it's in the neighborhood.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
He just said I didn't do nothing. Now I know it's an episode.
Bro,
Did he run down the highway and the neighborhood? And Louisville, stop it. Or was that the one where they picked him up in the morning and then picked him up in the evening? And yeah, turning mislabeled clips. That's why I want to get mine straight. Make sure it's not mislabeled.
Damn. Why did you keep playing with this road? You looking for landmarks, everybody? This has to stop now.
okay.
Fuck, man. Damn it, Ernie. Did anyone see him take a turn? Has he just been walking straight where he was on the same sidewalk?
Yeah. Did he only do one highway run that day?
Sure.
Or did he do
It
two
seems
highway
like
runs
he's
this
just been
day?
walking straight.
Okay.
Because
I could be wrong.
this one says start going to the Dalton officer. And I think he says, can I just go? You already seen me today. This says June 19th, which is the date I have for the Varnell to Dalton, Georgia run was June 19th. And that's what this clip says, June 19th. See, he said he already seen me today. Is that the one where he was in the neighborhood first? Nope, Louisville, June 1st. Okay, so that should go to Louisville, June 1st. Right. No, that's not what I have. I have it under, okay. So the clip's labeled wrong? How can all these clips be wrong? Because they're not the only one that labeled the 19th. DJ, are you sure he didn't have two highway runs, one on the 1st and one on the 19th? One was Louisville and one was Dalton, Georgia. One was in his affliction shirt and one was in his black shirt. Nancy, part of this was a lot, but someone would put things out that one. June 1st was Louisville, June 19th, Bradley. That's what I said. June 1st, Louisville. Yeah, that's what I said, and 19th. So they're wearing two different shirts. One he's wearing the black shirt, and one he's wearing the affliction shirt. Louisville. But didn't Louisville have two parts? They seen him, when he went to get gas. And then they caught him on the highway. That's why I said, Jordy, see me today. That's what I thought. There was two in one day in Louisville. But I didn't know there's two in Bradley. Did he go back to Jimbo's after he got out of the hospital in Louisville, or did he take off? I think he was supposed to go to Jimbo's and he took off. Just a second. Let me mute a minute. So according to DGen, the only footage we got of the highway run from Louisville is this. That's all we got from Louisville is him running in the neighborhood. We didn't get anything of him down the highway. There are two different color shirts throw me off. It says June 1st, Louisville. That's behind Green Eyes. Sooner than we print left, yeah, I bet. The only cop car I find is
He's definitely, when he sees somebody, he gets away from them quick.
he's in the affliction shirt.
You're
Louisville.
muted, bro.
He's veering out around him.
Yeah. And he's about to cross the highway.
Playing in the road. Damn it. Get out of the road, Ernie.
This is the one. He's got his affliction shirt on, and he's got an affliction shirt on. I got it in the Louisville, and this is where he's in the hospital. And the officers are there with him. And then this one.
There you go. I don't do that. I mean, nobody said you did either. Nobody said you did either.
That's when he's in the hospital, and he won't tell him his name. You call him and tell him his history number. Oh, I know. I just had the one where he was in the hospital, the cop car. Let me look at my history real quick. Let me look at my history. Okay. That's what I just looked at. Here's the one with the police car.
Yeah, he's had a few people call him while he's been on there. I was just kind of explaining to him while we're at the hospital. Get his name and stuff. I haven't been able to. I asked him, he hadn't given me information. Hey, buddy, what's your name? Ready now. Oh, standard. Am I arrested? You're not in trouble. I already told you, you're not in trouble at all. We want to get you the help. Okay, people are worried about you, especially on your live stream. They're worried about you the way you're. People care about you, so that's good. People care about you, man. They said you're the nicest guy in the world, which is great. But we gotta get you some help, okay? The way you're walking out into the street.
So they tased him, got him to sit in the cop car right here, and then took him to the hospital. Is that right?
You're okay. You're not in trouble. We want to get you the help you need, okay? You're not in trouble. You're not arrested. Nothing like that.
And that was
All right. What's wrong? What's
Louisville on the 1st.
if I'm not arrested? Yeah. Well, just a second. What's your last name? Let's do that first.
I'm not very good, sorry, Alpha. I'm getting this confused all to hell. I've been working on it really for 2 weeks.
Phil, you're lying to me.
Okay, so that's right. Okay. But then
Okay. I'm giving you the chance not to lie to me. What do you mean ask the question? What's your last name? Huh? What's your last name?
when was this?
That ain't my, what?
I mean, see, there's a cop car.
I know, and that's what Jimbo was saying too.
I think it says Louisville
He
Police
was
right
wanting
on it.
another guy that cares about you. But he was wanting to take, and he said, I'll be down in a few hours.
This says June 1st, Louisville Police. See right there, Louisville. June 1st, Louisville. June 1st, Louisville. Okay. But then we have this little clip. And I thought this was when he was in Bradley County. I thought Bradley County got him in the ambulance. Quit. Cheetah, stop it. Stop. I'm going to escort you. See here, he's wearing his affliction shirt. And that was after he got out and he was supposed to go to Jimbo's, but he took off. See, they got this with. See, he's in the ambulance. That's when he's freaking out in the ambulance. Oh man, I gotta share the tab.
Most controversial people have a side to them that they would very much like to keep hidden.
There's his affliction shirt.
Thank you all so much.
There's in the ambulance.
Thank you.
He's in his affliction shirt.
Doing great. Doing great.
There he is in the ambulance again. We're in the hospital.
I never thought I'd be on the short bus. I never thought I'd ever be on the short bus.
And that's when he was supposed to go to Jimbo's, but he didn't.
They put me on the short bus now.
So when was that ambulance thing? Bradley County was jail and ambulance. Okay, let me look at my notes. Is Bradley and Louisville two separate things? Bradley County and Louisville, are those two separate things? Oh man, this is making me nuts. He was only tased once, yeah. No, I'm just going over the ones that were on YouTube. Bradley County was jail, then ambulance. Oh God, that's so. Louisville was good with his mental status. That's why I thought Louisville didn't tase him. But according to this, according to my notes, Louisville tased him. Did Louisville tase him? Who tased him? Bradley County or Louisville? Bradley County tased him, right? Bradley County tased him, right? I'm going to put that in my highway runs, Tina. I don't care if the cops are called or not. Bradley County tasered him. Okay, that's what I have in my notes. Bradley County tased him. And then he went to the hospital. Is Louisville and Bradley County? Oh, let me see. Jefferson County. So how come Louisville is involved in Jefferson County? Louisville is Jefferson County. Okay. So how did Louisville and Bradley County get to it? Is it on the line? Is there like a line? Yes, he was tased this time, I believe. It said in the report, didn't it? I can't find the report. I can't find a Jefferson is Louisville. I can't find a report for the Louisville or the Bradley County. I mean, Louisville was when he was in the neighborhood walking. Louisville's in northern Kentucky, nowhere near Tennessee. What was in Tennessee? Oh, God, I'm so confused. It's in northwest Kentucky, nowhere near Tennessee. He was taken in Georgia. Well, let's say we only saw him tased once. If he was ever tased otherwise, we never saw it. Right. He was tased in Jacksboro, Tennessee, because I have that report. There's no video of it, but I have a report of it. I'm trying to get the clips on YouTube labeled correctly. At least I want my clips labeled correctly. Let me see. That's where he said he was in Bradley County and he got tased. And this one, let me see what this says. It says June 19th. That's labeled June 19th in the black shirt. June 19th in the black shirt. Okay. And this one, June 19th in the black shirt. And he says he's going to Dalton. He could have written the same short. He could have written the same short on different days, though. He travels light, right? But I've got it. You know, yeah, I'm doing the Frogger one. Michelle, there should be. When I inquired about it, they told me no because it was a mental health episode. So there's that. But where he says you've already seen me today, that was Varnell to Dalton, Georgia. Cinnamon Girl, I asked them and they told me I couldn't because it was a mental health episode. Dalton, Georgia was to Help Me Facebook when he got tased. I thought Help Me Facebook was in 2019. I thought we said that's when was it 2019. Louisville's where we seen him tased. He was only tased one time on video, and that was Louisville because he's wearing his affliction shirt. See, this is Help Me Facebook. I can't see what color shirt he's got on here.
We let them know.
No, you told them that I had a weapon. I don't have a weapon.
Listen, you could call me and tell me that you don't like your neighbors, and I'm going to ask you if you have a weapon.
Let's see, Kemper has it labeled 2019. Stop it.
Okay, I ask everybody if they have a weapon, okay?
Right.
It's not just you.
But I ain't got a weapon.
Okay, I told him that. I told him that you said there was an knife on the car and it wasn't yours. That's what I told him.
I promise I don't have a weapon.
Okay, all right. Just look,
I'm on my Facebook Live. Somebody please help me.
Heidi, stop.
Okay, listen. I want you to stay calm, though. That way when they get there, everything goes smooth, okay? And they can check out your car and make sure there's nobody in there, okay?
Well, I didn't do that.
Okay, all right, and I believe you, but I want you to just stay calm when they get there. That way that they are calm, okay? I don't want them to get nervous because you're acting nervous, okay? They can help you out.
No, please. Because I see people pulling in and stuff. People's going to shoot me, and I ain't done nothing. Please help me, Facebook.
Okay, listen. Facebook's not going to help you. I've got officers on the way to you, okay?
Then they're going to shoot me, ain't they?
No, my officers are not going to shoot you.
Somebody else will now. Somebody's going to shoot me. Now I'm asking for help.
And we've got them on the way, sir.
Please.
Okay, stay calm for me. Stay on the line with me.
I am.
What color shirt are you wearing, Ernest?
Please.
Green? What color shirt are you wearing, Ernest?
I don't trust you guys, please.
You don't trust me? Listen, I've been nothing but honest with you, okay?
I asked you first. I asked you for your name and everything, and you wouldn't even tell me that.
Okay, and I told you my last name was Paul. I'm not going to give my first name out.
And I asked if it was Jackie, and it said yeah.
No, my name's not Jackie.
I can hear it in the phone. It's Jackie.
I can hear the phone.
It's Jackie Hall.
This is not Jackie Hall.
Who is it?
I told you my last name is Hall. I'm not going to give you my first name.
And what kind of cops did you sit after?
It'll be Whitfield County Sheriff's Department.
What is it?
Whitfield County Sheriff's Department.
My chat freezes. Ugh. Let me see here. It was a light colored shirt. You see it briefly. Cinema Girl says, do you know you see where Cinema Girl? Black shirt with no sleeves, I believe. Again, he was tased on Bradley County, Tennessee run only. Bradley County, Tennessee run only. Time video proof. Well, why do I have this here? So what's this? Affliction shirt, and he's getting ready to be tased.
I haven't committed a crime. I can't sit down. But I haven't committed a crime. I really haven't committed a crime, though. I haven't committed a crime. I'm not going to get hit before, I promise. Please. I haven't done nothing wrong. I haven't done nothing. Look, you can see it. I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. See, he says walking off. Please don't. I haven't done nothing, guys. Where's it going to take this, Cleveland? No, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Don't.
He's getting ready to get tased.
I know. Look, man, I haven't done nothing wrong. I'm PP. Look, man, I'm PPS and everything. No. I'm gonna take you again. Get on your back.
Turn over.
Get on your back. I'm gonna take you again.
Turn over.
This is a fiction,
I'm
though.
I'm on my back, sir. He's gonna be the one shooting at me.
Get on
Please. Please don't shoot me. He's gonna shoot me.
He's getting tased in his affliction shirt.
No, he's gonna shoot me. No, please don't hit me with that, please.
Get on your back.
Get on your back.
He wears a affliction shirt in 2 videos.
Get on your back.
My hands are behind my back, Ernie. My arms are behind my back.
Right, shirt.
Shelby's in prison, Ernie. He can't shoot you, buddy. He's in prison.
Please don't roll me.
Well, this one.
I'm gonna take you. You never want to go back. I got stuff on.
So Bradley County and where
I
Louisville,
hope you
Jefferson
fucking
County
trolls are proud of
together.
yourself, you
What
piece
counties
of
are together,
shit.
Tina? So we're saying Bradley County tased. Bradley County tased. But he went to the hospital at Louisville. All on the same date. He went to the hospital in Louisville on the same date. Okay, oh my God. Okay, I'm going to put these videos in there. Everybody tell me what happened. Okay. This says June 20th. Affliction shirt. I'm not going to look at the date of that because that's the upload date. Okay. When was this?
Nothing.
Is this short sleeve or is this long sleeve now?
No, but please. Baby, I ain't done nothing, guys. Please, I ain't done nothing.
That looks like a long sleeve shirt. Right? Bradley County is on the state line of Georgia and Tennessee. Louisville is northern Kentucky near Indiana. Okay. Oh my God. Stop, Tiny. Leave me alone. Stop it. We just said Louisville. He got tased in Louisville and he went in the ambulance to the hospital. We said that was Louisville. We've seen the cop cars outside Louisville. But if he was tased in Louisville and went to the hospital, how can it be Bradley County too? Bradley County on the state. This is a taser video in the affliction shirt. Yes. That's the only taser video, right? The only taser video. But oh, I hate this. He did not get tased in Louisville. He got tased in Bradley County. It could only be both of us. Stop it. Come here. Come here. He did not get tased in Louisville. He got tased in Bradley County. Okay, Louisville. So anything with the affliction and a tased goes down to Bradley County, and we're assuming that he wore 2 shirts that day. Stop it. Tony, leave her alone. Tony, leave her alone. Right? So we're saying he wore 2 shirts that day. Hey, Fizz. Okay, I've had it with both of you. Quit it. Make me get the squirt gun. Quit it. Okay, I'm going to close these tabs. Quit. We're going to do this one by one last time. If I don't get it this time, I'm giving up because I'm still confused as I ever was. Stop it. Okay. Stop it. Okay. Never tased in Louisville. Okay. He turned the inside out shirt way. But the inside out shirt was a champion shirt. It was more blue than black. It would have been black and gray on the outside too. Yes, Cinnamon Girls, the only thing that makes them act right. Okay, here we go. We're going to start out. This is the Help Me Facebook. And it says, and he says he's in Whitfield County. We're going to watch all of it. And this says he's in Whitfield County. But what year was it? I thought it said it was 2000.
All day?
No, there was somebody in the car because they're clicking the thing. I promise you.
I'm trying to label these videos correct, Mr. Nobody. Because some are labeled the 1st and some are labeled the 19th. So I assume there was 2 runs, 2 highway runs. There's 2 dates, 2 separate colors of shirts. So to me, that said there was 2 different highway runs. Well, Dejan said he switched his shirt on in the same highway run. And they're all the same highway run. Help me Facebook. These were all before me. I just barely caught the end of one. He wasn't even paying attention.
Okay.
I'm not wrong on this, please. I left the car. Somebody put a knife up under the car, and I didn't do it.
Okay. We let them know.
No, you told them that I had a weapon. I don't have a weapon.
Listen, you could call me and tell me that you don't like your neighbors, and I'm going to ask you if you have a weapon, okay? I ask everybody if they have a weapon, okay?
Right.
It's not just you.
But I ain't got a weapon.
Okay, I told him that. I told him that you said there was an knife on the car and it wasn't yours. That's what I told him.
I promise I don't have a weapon.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
this is not
Just
the
look,
case.
I'm on my Facebook Live. Somebody please help me.
Okay, listen. I want you to stay calm, though. That way when they get there, everything goes smooth, okay? And they can check out your car and make sure there's nobody in there, okay?
I didn't do that.
Okay. All right. And I believe you, but I want you to just stay calm when they get there. That way that they are calm, okay? I don't want them to get nervous because you're acting nervous, okay? They can help you out.
No, please. Cause I see people pulling in and stuff. People's gonna shoot me, and I ain't done nothing.
Taser video,
Please help me, Facebook.
neighborhood, the van, and filth.
Okay, listen. Facebook's not gonna help you. I've got officers on the way to you, okay?
Then they're gonna shoot me, ain't they?
No, my officers are not gonna shoot you.
Somebody else will. Now, somebody gonna shoot me. Now I'm asking for help.
And that was in 2019, right?
And we've got them on the way, sir.
Please.
Okay, stay calm for me. Stay on the line with me.
I am.
What color shirt are you wearing, Ernest?
Please.
Green? What color shirt are you wearing, Ernest?
I don't trust you guys. Please.
And the help me Facebook, he's got a black shirt.
Listen, I've been nothing but honest with you, okay?
You didn't. I asked you first. I asked you for your name and everything, and you wouldn't even tell me that.
Okay, and I told you my last name was Paul. I'm not going to give my first name out.
And I asked if it was Jackie, and it said yeah.
No, my name's not Jackie.
I can hear the phone. It's Jackie.
I can hear the phone.
It's Jackie Hall.
This is not Jackie Hall.
Who is it?
I told you my last name is Hall. I'm not going to give you my first name.
And what kind of cops did you sit after?
It'll be Whitfield County Sheriff's Department.
What is it?
Whitfield County Sheriff's Department.
Why Whitfield? I ain't in Whitefield.
Yes, you're in Whitfield. Listen, my deputy's about to pull up. Where you at?
Huh?
Where you at? The deputy's there. Alright?
Yeah. I see you.
Where you at?
I see the deputies over there.
Let them come to you, okay? Don't go running at them. They're gonna look at your car, okay?
I ain't gonna run.
Okay, alright. Where you at?
Are they gonna shoot me?
No, they're not gonna shoot you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Be safe and don't act like you're gonna run.
I'm not. I see, but he was talking to Phil a while ago like it was something else, and it ain't.
Well, let me tell you something. He's not a police officer. The guy that's coming to you right now, he's a police officer, okay?
Right.
Okay.
He threw his hand up at it just now. He just threw his hand up at him.
He wants you to put your hands up.
No, he said
sure you don't.
He said him. He said him.
Okay. The deputies that are there with you is Deputy Peden and Deputy Carter, okay?
Who's Deputy Carter?
Deputy Carter, his badge number is 775.
Hey, sir. What's 775?
That's his badge number.
What does that mean? Sir.
That's his badge number.
Sir. I'm coming. Are you going? I'm on Facebook Live, sir. Are you going to shoot me? Is anybody else shooting me? Who out there? Who are you? Where? Who? Please. Who are you? I don't know you.
Ernest.
He said you remember me. I didn't do nothing.
Calm down. Ernest, calm down.
Who are you? I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Ernest, listen, calm down, okay?
I didn't do nothing.
Okay, listen, they're going to help you. Just listen to
Oh, yes, I am muted. Ugh. Drive me crazy. So, what we just watched was 2019 and the Phil Help Me Facebook. Is that right? Tell me if that's right. Thanks, Fizz. I don't want to move forward till I know if that's right. Do I have the year right? Or was that 2022, Phil? I'll wait here until somebody tells me if I'm right or wrong. I'm going to take it one clip at a time. Likely 2019 because nobody is wearing masks. Could be for COVID. And I thought the Phil one was on Facebook only, and it was before. That was before I came on, so I think it was 19. I think it was. And that's what Kemper has it labeled. And I think Kemper would label it correctly. Okay, so what's this one? This one is labeled. This is that one where he has that face.
Don't do me this way, guys. Yeah, I know. But for some reason, I can't call 911. I called them and so just don't leave me. You out here, guys. I love you guys too. I love you guys too. Thank you, that beloved ghost. I appreciate it. I honestly do. Appreciate all you guys. So I guess the trolls are chasing me and going to hurt me or kill me.
What's this one you know?
I know no one will.
Guys, I make mistakes. I'm not perfect. I know nobody's chasing me. But look, you know, I'm not perfect, guys. I made mistakes. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I know. I know that. 1,000% I know that.
This one says, June 19th, Varnell to Dalton, Georgia. Is that labeled right? I'm not sure, Sandy. That dude said it was April 3rd in Dalton, Whitfield County. That's nothing like what's in my notes. Me too, Tarek. Got to be careful how you ask that. He's probably given a lot of numbers. Okay, somebody tell me if this date is right. June 19th, Varnell, Georgia to Dalton, Georgia.
I mean, I made mistakes, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I made a lot of mistakes.
Is Dalton, Georgia in Whitfield County? Yes.
I made mistakes.
Yes, it's in Whitfield County. That was for making a false 911 call. Yeah, that dude, that's right. Yeah. Rico, that's right. You need to get taken in for that. I got that report. Yeah, there was in Google. He was arrested for disorderly conduct.
I made a lot of mistakes.
21. That was at Phil's house too.
A lot of mistakes I made. See it right here. I'm not okay, y'all. Not at all. Not at all.
June 19th, you believe the date's correct on that, Biz? Okay, if the date's correct, then we do have two different highway runs. June 1st and June 19th. June 1st, the affliction shirt. June 19th, the black shirt. Louisville is Bradley County.
Yeah, but you know.
So the 19th is confirmed by Fizz because Rap's birthday was the next day.
I made mistakes, guys. You see these people here?
April 3rd is when I have the Barnell, Georgia obstruction of office in South Central. I got that report emailed. Hey, Jen, came back to help me.
Oh no, guys.
And I think my sister's voice would label it correct.
Oh no. If something happens to me,
Mm-hmm.
you know where I'll be.
We'll smell him, Derek. I wish I could email somebody my notes and they could sort them out for me.
Oh yeah.
TJ, do you have it going on email? The Discord.
I went under a tree for a minute. They're gonna act like I'm Shelby Shell, probably. You see, this whole stuff. Look at what I've been put through, guys. Everybody's acting like I did this and did that, and never. Never did I do anything like that.
Is this the day he was tased?
Look what I've been under. Look at that. I mean, constantly. I can't do nothing, guys. I have no. Yeah, I know. I know that. And I see that. But constantly, I mean, 1,000 times. Well, I try to be, guys. I've always tried to be. But look where it's got me now. You know? I mean, over and over. It ain't just words, guys. It ain't just words. No. Look, guys. I made mistakes. I made it. I did a mistake. I made mistakes. I ain't. I'm not without mistakes, guys. Not without them.
20th.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Walton.
Everybody does. I made many mistakes.
Dalton.
I tell you no. I mean, I ain't perfect. I'm in Fort Varnell, Georgia right now. Varnell, Georgia, where I'm at.
Varnell, Georgia.
I've already talked to the police, and they said I was okay. I did. I talked to them. And they said I was okay. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I talked to them already. We can call you Uber. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Thank you,
Lisa's in
girl.
danger. How? What happened? What happened? What happened? Well, I mean, what happened, guys? What happened? What happened? What happened? I'm gonna keep it on live, guys. I'm gonna keep it on. This is documentation and stuff like that. I have to have documentation purposes on it. So I'm just gonna keep it on live. Can you see people in the trucks and stuff? But yeah, I'm gonna keep it on live. You see the cars come by. Yeah. You see everybody around. I'm not hear people. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I know. Nothing. I made mistakes. I made a mistake. I made a lot of mistakes. A whole lot of mistakes. A whole lot of mistakes I made. You don't see the motorcycle? Oh, yeah.
So is this the same one where he was tased? I don't think so.
I have. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I made mistakes, guys. Because I don't know what happened.
Back, Sandy. Hey, yes.
I was just getting. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I did. I did. And you say it about it.
He got tased by Rap's birthday, right? Yeah.
So what's everybody saying? What's everybody saying? Almost up on this side. Almost up here. You can see where people. Look, I talked to the police already, and they said, you know, that I was okay, and what do you mean, guys? I see it, guys, all around.
And this is when he was tased, right? Because the 19th is before Rap's birthday.
I don't know, but you can see everybody's around. I wish you people would quit trying to message me and stuff. Yeah. Let's see. Mm-hmm. 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 You can see everybody. See everybody. Right here, see go. Who is that? Who? Who are you? Who are you? Huh? Stop walking. Dude, I ain't done nothing. I can't walk. I can't walk. I can't walk. No. I can't walk to Dalton, sir. Ernie. Okay.
I got on YouTube and he was talking crazy.
I'm not talking crazy. He's already seen me today.
He's already seen you?
Yes, I'm going to Dalton. Be here. Yes, sir. Wow. Sir, if I can pass the sobriety test, can I just walk to Dalton? I don't have no weapons or nothing. I'm talking to my people.
Hell, everybody. I've got so many calls on you.
I've got like a following on YouTube, thousands.
You need to lay that down because we're going to have to do some dealings here.
You've already seen me today.
Right, and now I've got 50 calls on you because you're walking across the street in the middle of the
street.
street.
I'm on the highway, sir. I'm right here. I'm on the sidewalk. Please don't do this. Let me walk to Dalton. You've already seen me. Who is that, sir?
I don't know. It's a complaint. You shouldn't have the phone.
Don't kill me, please. Don't kill me. And don't shoot me. Can I turn it off? Can I at least turn it off? Shoot me. No. What? I am.
Stay right there. Don't cross.
Who is that? Who? Who are you? Who are you? Huh?
Stop walking.
Dude, I ain't done nothing. I can't walk. I can't walk.
No, right. It was June 19th, the day before Rap's birthday. It says June 19th. And Fizz says, yeah, that was right before his birthday.
I got on YouTube and he was talking crazy.
I'm not talking crazy. He's already seen me today.
I don't have a genuine highway run. You're down.
Be here. Yes, sir. Wow. Hey, sir, if I can pass the sobriety test, can I just walk to Dalton? I don't have no weapons or nothing. I'm talking to my people.
Hell, everybody. I've got so many calls on you.
I've got like a following on YouTube, thousands.
You need to lay that down because we're going to have to do some dealings here.
You've already seen me today.
Right. And now I've got 50 calls on you because you're walking across the street in the middle of the
I'm
street.
on the highway, sir. I'm right here. I'm on the sidewalk. Please don't do this. Let me walk to Dalton. You've already seen me. Who is that, sir?
I don't know. It's a complainant.
Okay. So we've determined that one is. Yeah, he has motions on that one. That one is June 19th. We've determined that one. Barnell to Dalton, because we heard him say he was in Dalton, Whitfield County. We heard him say that. Had the black shirt on. Let me see this. It was Rap's birthday the next day. So that's how Fizz knew what day it was. And he was tased in Bradley County. Where the hell is Bradley County? And we knew this was, he was tased because that was right before Rap's birthday. So is this Bradley County too? Oh, hell. Okay. He was tased right before Rap's birthday, right? We just had the raffle and cash giveaway, Fox. That lady was a friend of Miss Daisy's or Alicia Turner's, I forget. But I think it was Miss Daisy's friend. Thank you, Ben Holden. I bet he did. Best day ever, locked up with all them men. Okay, so we got that clip down right. Now let's just see what this one is. Okay. Now this is the same one. Oh. What? That's, I got the wrong one on there. Okay. So then let's see what this one is. This one says, I didn't do nothing. One of Ernie Shell's famous highway runs. The Stand. There's no date on this one. Okay, what's this one from?
Why didn't do nothing?
Ernest, listen, calm down, okay?
I didn't do nothing.
Okay, listen, they're gonna help you. Just listen to them. Listen to
Isn't
what they're
that
telling
from
you,
the-
okay?
I got it on Facebook Live.
Okay, that's fine that you're on Facebook Live, but listen to what they're telling you,
They're gonna
okay?
shoot me for nothing.
Okay, listen, I need you to be calm.
I didn't do nothing.
I understand you didn't do anything. Listen, if you want them to believe you did not do anything, I need you to listen
What
to
did I
me,
do?
okay?
I didn't do
I
nothing.
need you to listen to whatever
I
they're
seen
telling you.
flag that guy down. Look, I'm smarter than that. And I understand what y'all doing.
Ernest,
I
I
didn't do
need you to
nothing.
listen to them.
He said, do you remember me? That officer right there said, do you remember
Oh,
me?
Brantley County?
I don't know. Who is the officer? Please tell me. He asked me, come here.
Okay,
Well,
there's
this is a
Deputy,
fill
there's
one?
Deputy Peden out there and Deputy Carter out there.
Who?
Deputy Peden and Deputy Carter.
Who's Peden?
Ask him who.
Here, Tina, here's a link. So is that the Michelle says that's the same one we was listening to earlier. So is that the fill? Is that from part 2 of the fill one? Is that what everybody says? Part 2 of the fill one?
Who's Peden and he'll tell you.
No, please, I can't. I didn't do nothing, guys. They're gonna kill me, guys. On Facebook
They're not
Live.
going to kill you. Listen.
Yeah, they are. They're gonna say I done something, guys. I didn't.
I'm trying to get you to
I tried
cooperate and
to tell
listen to
them.
what they're telling you. They're trying to keep you safe, Ernest.
Look, I tried.
You're going to get hit.
Listen,
You're going to get hit on the interstate if you don't listen.
Listen, I told the dispatcher guys on Facebook that there's a knife somebody put under the car. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. They're gonna shoot me.
They're not going to shoot you. I need you to listen.
They're coming
Ernest,
to kill me. He
listen to
said,
me.
"You remember me?" He said, "You remember me?"
Ernest.
He said, "You
You
remember
did
me?"
get tased, Dalton.
Ernest,
He
have
said,
you ever
he
seen
said he
him
remembered me. I
before?
don't know where. Yes,
I
he did.
think.
Please don't do this to me.
So this is the fill one.
I did nothing wrong.
Listen, and I believe you, but I need you to be calm and listen to what they're saying. They don't want you to get hit by a car on the interstate.
I know that, but there they are.
Okay,
Right
so
there.
just listen to them. Just listen to what they're saying.
Well, it's on Facebook Live. If they shoot me, guys,
Okay,
I didn't do nothing. I ain't got no weapons.
You can be Ernest, but you're not listening to what we're trying to tell you either. So listen.
I don't have no weapons whatsoever. They're right there. I'll come down. I'll come down. They're going to shoot me.
Ernest, they're not going to shoot you. I need you to listen to what they're trying to tell you.
There they are. He's got a gun. He's got a gun.
They all have guns, sir. They all have guns.
I know, but he's going to shoot me for nothing.
Ernest, I need you to calm down and listen to what they're telling you. You have to listen to what they're saying. They're trying to keep you safe.
That ain't right, Phil. I didn't do nothing to you. I didn't do nothing to you. I didn't do nothing. Look.
Okay, listen, are you going to calm down now?
I'm calming down, but why can't they give me a different...
Okay, take some deep breaths, okay? Listen to what they're saying to you. They do not want you to get hit by a car.
Police on himself, so I'm gonna let this play out. Because I did comment over all this. Then I accidentally deleted everything, so I'm having to do it all over again. So, cut 20,000.
Dude, I'm all right. Quit making a scene, bro. Quit making a scene. You don't have to put your hands up. Don't do that.
Oh my gosh. Thank
Okay,
you,
ma'am.
Michelle.
Don't have to listen. You hear me?
So where is this one? This is the one where he got tased. Mr. Nobody said he only got tased in Brantley County. Bradley County's in Tennessee. What about Brantley County? Oh, this is too confusing me. So where do you think this one was?
Can you hear me, man? Can you hear me? Stay on the line. No, I'm here's the line. I got no one right here, man.
He said he's on the county line, and it sounded like he said Whitfield.
Yes, I'm
We'll play it again.
I'm going to try to fast forward through some of this because of the buzzing. Well, everybody's seen this. But
The static stopped for a minute.
I don't have no weapons, nothing. And
Bradley County. Brantley County or Bradley County?
okay, and this is when he called the police on himself. So I'm going to let this.
Brantley County or Brad? It says Brantley County or Bradley County. On the line, he said. Is it on the line with Whitfield County? I think that's what he's going to say here in a minute.
Play out because I did comment over all this. Then I accidentally deleted everything, so I'm having to do it all over again. So cut 20,000.
the people are the law, police. The police. Yeah. Where are you? Dude, I'm all right. Quit making a scene, bro. Quit making a scene. You don't have to put your hands up. Don't do that. Okay, ma'am. Don't have to listen. You hear me? Can you hear me, man? Can you hear me? Just stay on the line. No, here's the line. I got no one right here.
Here's the line, he said. No, Tiny. No.
Yes, I'm
No.
I got a bunch of people online. And I'm over in and I am in Bradley right now.
Bradley.
You hear me? I am in Bradley. In Bradley. Wait a minute. Don't leave me, man, please. No, wait. Just wait, please. You see everybody's coming out against me. You hear me, ma'am? No, I don't have no kind of weapons. I don't have no weapons, nothing. And you can see.
So Bradley County is on the Georgia line. Okay. It's Bradley.
Look, I'm in Bradley County. Okay. You're okay. Is it Bradley? Who is it?
Bradley County.
or Bradley County Police? Keep that in mind, what you just saw.
Now, if I just do a date. Bradley Border System. Now that makes sense.
Okay, sorry about that. I hit the wrong button.
Probably Sandy.
Let's continue.
Bradley County before he got closed. Tina, is that you? Are you, Tina?
Hello. Hi.
Okay. Just a second, we play this and we'll walk.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, wait a minute. Say something.
Huh? Can you hear me?
Shit. Okay, there. Yeah, I was
Okay.
wondering if I could still hear you after I cut off my headphones.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
What's that?
so I want to clarify that Ernie literally went across the count or the state line during that run from Tennessee to Georgia because he was literally on the state line. When he got tased, it was in, I don't know, the border of either Georgia or Tennessee. I don't know what is legally bound by the actual tasing, right?
Okay.
But do you remember that girl Lindsay?
Yeah.
All right, so Lindsay is related to Benny Keys, right? So Lindsay, her fiance, was the guy in the truck that Ernie is calling to, that was
Oh, okay.
trying to get Ernie to come into the truck.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
Lindsay's fiance.
Okay.
So the tasing happened right at the Tennessee Georgia line.
So it's Bradley County, Tennessee, Whitfield County, Georgia.
Yes,
Okay.
it was not anywhere near Kentucky. It was the Georgia Tennessee line.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Got that settled.
And the reason he has affliction shirts is because he was super obsessed with affliction shirts. He had like so many. Like he had duplicates of his shirts. But I don't think he changed shirts between highway runs. That's a separate highway run.
That's what I thought.
I do remember that he went on a highway run, and don't quote me on this because I'm not sure. Everything kind of like falls into each other as time goes by or whatever. But he went on a highway run and then he forked himself. Remember when he forked himself?
I haven't seen the clip, but I've heard people talk about it.
All right, so he forked himself, allegedly at Phil's, okay? And then he went on another highway run. So he went on 2 highway runs during the time that he was allegedly with Phil. However, everyone needs to go back and look at Phil, whose resume said that he worked for Operation Underground Railroad.
Yeah, I remember that.
Ernie said to us that he was subcontracted by Phil to work for Operation Underground Railroad in the rescuing children that he claims that he did during the whole, Trump's executive order, blah, blah, blah. But Phil was actually supposedly the one who was, I guess, the administrator, advisor, or whatever for hiring people that worked in executive protection positions for
Mhm.
G4S, let's say. Um,
Yes.
yeah, to extract these children from tunnels, right?
I can remember looking at
Um,
Facebook and seeing something about some kind of kids thing on there, like either Underground Railroad or something.
yeah, Operation Underground Railroad. Supposedly, Phil worked for Operation Underground Railroad. However,
I'm sorry.
we later down the line realizing, that there's some fuck shit going on with Ernie and stuff and his friends and affiliates and stuff like that. We had our people who actually did work for Operation Underground Railroad to vet them, and Bill only posed as working for Operation Underground Railroad, and they said that they did not know who Phil Amick was. We did
Oh,
not really know much about Phil other than
probably not.
Ernie said that Phil owed him a car for the subcontract work that he did for Phil for Operation Underground Railroad. I mean, this shit goes really fucking deep. And
It's using the hell out of me.
so Phil lives right at the Georgia Tennessee line.
And Varnell,
So if
isn't
you
that?
look at the map, Ernie literally like highway ran from the Tennessee border into the Georgia border or vice versa from the Georgia border. I don't know. He was running back and forth along the line, and the guy in the truck telling Ernie to come on, that is that Lindsay chick. That was her fiance.
Okay.
So the situation that you're wondering about happened involving that guy, but it also involves Lynn Wood. All right. So Ernie live streamed himself walking into Lynn Wood's place that I guess is like somewhere around there, who is somehow connected to Phil Amick. And
Mhm.
Phil Amick claimed, according to Ernie, that Lynn Wood was the one subcontracting the child extraction operations that they were doing together.
Huh. In my mind, that's all bullshit. I don't think Ernie ever did an extraction.
I got my new idea. Which one do you think looks better?
That one.
The bottom one?
Yes.
Huh, okay.
I love the smiles. Oh, there's Xander, the guy that isn't with me anymore. You're not with me anymore. Shh.
And I got the report
You've
of
left
when he was
me.
at Phil's house and called in the 911 calls. I got the report for that.
All right. Well, Phil Amick is a fucking weirdo. And
Yeah, he looks like a weirdo.
he's a weirdo. He actually LARPed and posed as a member of
And
Operation Underground Railroad. However, eventually and inevitably, we ended up connecting with some real people that were in high levels of Operation Underground Railroad, who claimed that they had no fucking clue who Phil Amick was. Right.
mm-hmm.
So there's kind of a long history of us sort of scouting out and realizing that Ernie and a bunch of fucking people in high places were doing some fuck shit. And that's kind of a lot of the reason that Ernie was like, oh, Tina's mushrooms and whatever, edibles, whatever he fucking said, right? To try
Ate
to
your brain.
discredit me. Because we were starting to find out shit and starting to ask him questions.
Stop it.
However, Ernie was connected to some high level people, and they're probably connected in the whole like pyramid scheme of it all to some fucking Epstein shit, right?
Wouldn't surprise me.
And no one here on YouTube, even though I was like, you know, fuck you trolls, for what you did. Because I was very angry at that time because not only myself, but several other healers that Ernie had been sent to through me.
Thank you, Deacon.
I endangered my own friends' lives by sending Ernie's ass into their homes, which actually made them targeted on other levels, and other things happened to all their lives, but they're not on YouTube. And no, y'all can't FOIA it because we don't fucking call the cops around here. But yeah, I sent Ernie to a lot of my friends who are holistic healers, who are healers of sound therapy and electronical or magnetic therapy kind of things. And we try to help and heal him.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, it's just been made a mockery of us. And yes, I was very angry that Ernie actually allowed trolls to infiltrate his own mind to
Honey, no.
yeah, well, yeah, and to trigger him, you know, and that's what made me so angry. And if you look back in all the past chats, you will find proof that I was begging and pleading people to
Damn.
stop trying to fucking trigger him.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's fucking crazy. Everybody wants to be like,
No.
oh my God, they've exploited this mentally ill guy.
No.
They made him do these things with his ass and this and that. Well, y'all made Ernie do a lot of things like a puppet because he was a shell of a man.
He's
And
a grown ass man though, and he knows right from wrong. He
well, he
played the
does,
role
but
as
he's
much.
like, I
He
don't
needed the
think that,
roles.
I think he's controllable. And I think he has program triggers. And
Stop.
that's what made me so angry is that there were so many people trying to make him the he's a Jekyll and Hyde, right? So if you're a Jekyll and Hyde, I mean, why not continue to cultivate the goodness once a person has actually reached a point of goodness
I've
that
never seen that
you
with Ernie.
well, we did in real life before YouTube. YouTube
Probably.
was his absolute downfall, right? We witnessed as a collective of several people that I won't name because I don't want to fucking dox them. I don't want their whole fucking lives ruined because they helped Ernie, right? In holistic ways, like giving him juice, like, you know, giving him sound frequencies and things like
He has
that.
to get off the drugs first because none of that's going to help while he's on
Well,
meth.
no drugs. Like my crew, we don't do drugs.
I know,
Okay.
but
Like,
Ernie was. I think Ernie's been on drugs for a while now.
well, even if he was before us, okay, he was not deering us. And we saw a side. Like I said, I think he has multiple personalities.
Oh, that I agree with you
And,
there.
and I think he's a did. And I think that, like, I was more angry at the trolls for doing what they did because I felt like they were destroying everything that a collective of holistic healers had done to try to make him better. And
But Ernie needed the
that
trolls for
is
people
what
to feel
made me
sorry for him.
angry. Do what?
Ernie needed the trolls, so people would feel sorry for him. That's why he always would block them and then unblock them the next day because he needed Benny to be the bad guy. He needed me to be the bad guy because then people say, "Oh, then poor things are picking on Ernie," and then he got more sympathy money.
But I think that's part of his mental illness. So how can we like measure one mental illness against another? All right, so we can be really mad about what happened with that guy, you know, that is involved in the whole like Katie and what's that other guy's
It's
name?
intellectual development, though. I think it's more like comparing a 21-year-old to a 6-year-old. You know what I mean? Ernie doesn't act like a 6-year-old or have the brain capacity of an 8-year-old, you know, like that. Ernie is a grown
Well, it
ass man.
depends on the personality we're talking to here. He has
I don't know.
multiple. And I don't really understand why people like, you know, DGen and everyone else is separating this other mentally ill guy that this guy, I don't even know his whole name, but it's 007. I know that. Has picked upon or whatever. I don't know. I just get cliff notes. I don't really like involve myself in this YouTube drama, but I see a lot of virtue signaling. I see a lot of white knighting for shit in just the cliff notes. So that's all I'm getting.
But that's all
I
kind of
don't
off.
really understand why everyone can. I do know that Ernie is conscious of his bullshit in a lot of personalities. And I think the only reason that Ernie knows what the other personality did is because of YouTube. I think that, I mean, I think he's a whole brand new case study of the whole did is because he has filmed things and there's been things documented and things like that that he can go back on, and he is smart. All these people who said he's just this fucking dumbass are dumbasses for believing that. He is super fucking smart and he's super skilled. And the super skills that I have seen him do are not the skills that are of the average person, just like hanging out watching kung fu movies and shit
Then
like
why
that.
couldn't he get a job doing anything? Why couldn't he get an executive production job? Why did he,
No, he had those jobs. That's the
not for very
thing.
long,
No, before YouTube, he had those jobs.
but he never
That
kept
was
those
his
jobs very
job.
long. And
But he had
I've
those
never
jobs.
seen him being. I've never seen. He would not give me one place he worked as an executive protection. When he gave me his resume, it had bail bonds and on there and like a bail bonds company, but he never told me anybody he worked for. He said he
Well,
was an
when you
executive
are
protection,
executive protection for high level people, you sign non disclosure agreements.
but there's still a company you work for that can be verified. At least
Yeah,
one.
G4S. G4S.
That's when he
Go
said he
to
was
the
a
Epstein.
customs protection.
Go to the Epstein files on the DOJ and type in G4S.
That's when he said he was working customs.
No, he did work for G4S for sure.
Doing custom work. He said that he worked for G4S as a
I had
customs
his
officer.
uniform.
But
I
yeah, but he
had
said he
his
was a customs
holographic.
officer.
Do what?
He said he was a customs officer for G4S, not an executive protection specialist.
No, he was executive protection specialist. And some of
not
the
what he
people
said.
that I do know through Ernie are super fucking legit. Okay? And they are beyond disappointed with Ernie. They cannot even believe that Ernie let YouTube turn him like this at all. I can't believe that YouTube turned him like, but I don't even think that they turned him. I think that Ernie was probably always sort of a controlled opposition dude.
Why didn't he ever have a house of his own if he was this great executive protection specialist? Got to pay good money. Why wouldn't he have a house of his own?
Because when you're that kind of job, you don't have a home. You're just constantly driving people places. Because one of his certs,
I don't believe that.
one of his certs was driving. Tactical driving was one of his certs, and that is what landed him the job with Chris Severe. All right, so I talked to Chris Severe very extensively back in January of last year, and he told me everything. He told me that Ernie was his executive driver security position that did have experience in a few extractions, that he brought Ernie as a witness on judicial panels for the SOCA Act
Yeah, and
to
Ernie said he
tell.
wrote the act.
He did not write the act.
No, he didn't.
All right. So Chris Severe did. And like I said, I talked extensively with Chris Severe. I can call Chris Severe right now and talk to him even more about this shit.
Tell him to take Ernie's name off his website because it's giving Ernie clout that he don't need.
Well, he said that there's nothing to it. He said there's no one even there's no more SOCA Act.
Right, but
And
if
that
Ernie says,
Ernie,
I'm executive protection for the Special Forces of Liberty, and people go to that website and they go, he is the executive director of the, for this county. So he needs
right.
to just take it off.
Well, I'll talk to him about that. I don't know Chris very well. I
That's
only
you,
know
Fizz.
Chris. I only
Well,
knew
hello.
Chris through Ernie.
Yeah.
However, Chris told me the whole thing about that marrying the computer that people like try to, say that, oh my God, you married a computer. Chris said, I only did that like as a troll to show that you can marry a computer. But
And he did
everyone
eventually lose his
misses that
license.
message, right? So it's
But
not
he
that he
did
was
eventually lose his
crazy.
license.
Do what?
He did eventually lose his license for being crazy.
I mean, I don't know much about him, but I
Yeah,
do
he did.
know the SOCA Act is a good thing. All right. So
Yeah.
that's what I was on board with.
But I cannot find any state that passed it. And I've looked.
Oh, multiple states passed it. Tennessee definitely passed it.
Nope. I can't find it in Tennessee for sure. Tennessee's one I
Yes,
looked up.
Tennessee
If you can look at
definitely
it posted
passed
on
the
your
SOCA
page,
Act.
not as it's written, like Ernie wrote it, or I mean, like Christopher wrote it. There's a Protect Our Children that was introduced by somebody else, but there's no SOCA Act that was outlined like that. I looked in Kentucky, Tennessee, Virginia, Florida, all places where Ernie said he went. That I knew for sure. And
Well,
you
he
go on
went
the
there.
website, huh?
He went there. Why was Ernie in the buildings like that?
Oh, he went there to try to get it passed, but nobody passed it.
Well, Ernie was the driver
Yeah, he
for
was just the
Christopher.
driver.
He was the driver because Ernie did have credentials and certificates for tactical driving.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Ernie's ever been the driver. I think he's always been the taker.
Is.
Ha ha.
So
No, he drove,
it-
and
so
Chris also told me that Ernie paid for a lot of the hotel and Airbnb expenses, and he
Probably for his
said
driver
that,
game money.
well, no, he said that he always wondered how Ernie had the money to pay for the amount of things that they were doing on the SOCA Acts. And Ernie said that he had political investments. And Chris did tell me that, I mean, there was no like spare of cost expense, all right, in their lodging. And he said it was a win-win for his team because they had this guy who, came on board who paid for everything and drove them and offered security.
Ernie probably turned a lot of keys, and I'm not even trying to be funny here, but being gay. I think that was a lucrative down low position for him. Now he can call it
yeah, that's where he
political.
made most of his money and most of his living. Look, I'm trying to get us back on track. I got my handy dandy notebook out, and I don't want to miss any notes. So to get us
Who is
back
this?
totally totally back your show, Constance. I was just trying to get us back. I know you're trying to accomplish something, and I was just trying to
I'm
grab
trying
the
to get
wheel a little bit.
highway
And
run. Yeah, the highway run timeline. I mean, dates right, just because I want to
yeah,
let my videos correct.
I just know that you have a goal, and I wanted to. I really want to be a part of helping you achieve that goal. And we were going a little astray. So came up here to maybe nudge you in the right direction, or maybe nudge somebody else in the
We'll
right
get back to
direction.
the timeline.
Yeah,
Janice,
the timeline. So he was tased in Whitfield County, which would be, I guess, the county seat would be Dalton, correct? Somebody in chat, maybe.
Dalton is in Whitfield County, but Mr. DeGen said he was tased in Bradley. Well, I guess it's right on the line.
I thought we established Bradley was in Tennessee, and Tina said that he came back into Georgia where he got tased.
Dude, he was on the line. Like, he literally fucking
you gotta be in
highway
one or the other.
ran from
It's like being gay or
Tennessee
not
to
being
Georgia.
gay, you know? Okay,
Oh
so
my
he was
God.
in Georgia.
DeGen said it was in Bradley County.
All right,
Okay,
so his run was literally across state lines.
Well, that would explain why he went to the hospital in Chattanooga. I always wondered why he would have gotten tased in Georgia and then gone to a hospital in Tennessee. So that explains that. So if he was actually tased in Tennessee, then that explains why he went to a hospital in Chattanooga.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly where he got tased, but I am saying I do know that where all that happened, he literally like walked across state line. I
Yeah, well,
don't
that's
know if it was
cool and
like
everything,
to
but
or
that's what.
from or whatever. I do
Yeah,
know
that's what this is all about, was trying to establish, a timeline. And forever, I have thought he got tased in Dalton, because I almost proposed to a lady. I wanted to take her to the spot and propose to her right where he got tased. So I was going to the wrong spot.
That's funny.
But I mean, it should be known that Phil Amick was saying that he worked for Operation Underground Railroad.
Okay, we're not, yeah. We're not worried about the
Ernie
underground.
was a subcontractor under him.
That's not nothing to do with the timeline, though, Tina. We're trying to accomplish something. We're not trying to gossip.
This isn't gossip. It's reality.
Okay, well, we're establishing a timeline. What I'm saying is we have a goal. It's not we're not trying to relive his antics. We're trying to do something here.
And I do have people stay up late to do the timeline.
Yeah, and I'm not being rude, Tina. This is the first time I've ever been on panel with you, and I've been reading your name for the last 4 years now. So please don't think I'm being rude. I'm just trying to guide the conversation back to where we were
It's
going.
definitely part of the timeline.
No. His antics have nothing to do with it. We're trying to what bills he's tried to pass and all that bullshit has nothing to do with the timeline. Nothing.
DGen, I put my email in chat. Can you email me that paperwork? Because I called Whitfield, and Whitfield told me that they couldn't release it because it was a mental health issue. Now, I didn't call Bradley because I didn't know anything about Bradley. Just to do my own research. Quit. Whitfield did give me the paperwork for the 911 calling for when he was at Phil's calling 911, so I have that I could put out, but it's just the shirts that are confusing me. If he changed shirts in the middle of the taser thing, that would make sense, but just
I don't think he had any kind of bags or anything with him the day he got tased, though, Constance, because I mean,
he had one on, took it off over the
He
top
didn't
of the
have
other.
anything on him that day he got tased.
Might have been
And
wearing t-shirts, though.
Lindsay, who is Benny Key's cousin, her fiance was there during that because they lived in that area. And he was trying to get Ernie into his truck. And Ernie was scared of even that.
Yeah. I remember the little red truck. I don't know why. I just always thought that was in Georgia, and for some reason he went to a hospital in Tennessee.
Well, no, because it was the Georgia-Tennessee line, and he crossed
I understand it. I know, but that's what I'm saying.
Where he was tased, definitely, not Louisville. See, I thought it was Louisville where he was tased.
No. It was
No,
either
not at
Tennessee or
all.
Georgia where he got tased 100% Constance.
See, the dates on YouTube are wrong. All right, because I didn't even know Ernie in June 2020. I met Ernie real life somewhere like around like October-ish, maybe late August, or no, I mean late September into October-ish
No.
of 2020. I had never even met him real life until that.
Oh, okay. That didn't help with the timeline, but okay.
So the
I don't know,
timeline
Constance.
that people are putting out on YouTube is fucking wrong.
Well,
Is what
that's
I'm
what we're
saying.
trying to correct. We're trying to get the right thing, but we need pertinent information instead of just random facts.
Well, pertinent information is people who were directly involved, and I can tell you right the fuck now that I did not know Ernie until around fallish, let's say late fallish of 2020.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that
So
definitely
the highway run that happened had to have happened in 2021 because I was done with them before
No.
2022.
You think 20? They weren't from 2022?
No, I said I was done with them by 2022.
Most of these highway runs, except for the one with Phil, the Dalton and the Louisville one were in 2022. June. And the van was in March of 2022.
The van was in March of 22, but the highway run, the YouTubers are lying about the highway run happening in the tasing incident. That was definitely 2021.
And so everybody on YouTube's lying and says 2022 because he came. It was
the highway run was after Summer Wells.
Yeah, Summer Wells was 2021 June.
That's
right.
a good fact.
2021.
The highway
June
run was
2022
after
he
Summer
acted.
Wells. You can make that a marker. So
Yeah.
anybody saying that it happened before then, that's bullshit.
They're not. They're saying it happened a year later.
Yeah, Constance. Remember the vigil was around that same time of the tasing. He had big plans to come rappelling out of a helicopter and all that.
Yeah.
Also, Tattoos and I would have.
That was
we
the
got
second
together.
vigil, though. There was a vigil before that, a year before that.
Oh, all right. Well,
No, she'd only been missing a year. From
2022.
So there's only one vigil, the first one.
So the tasing happened in 2022.
There were two vigils.
There's no way around it. It's 2022.
Yeah.
There was one for her birthday in January of the next year, and there was one for the anniversary year. So it'd been a year, and that's when they're saying the highway runs happened, and that's what I remember it being around.
Yeah, well, that's when me and Tattoos got together. Of course, I'm going to remember that.
And Ralph's birthday was the next day.
Right, I believe it was the next day, or maybe I know it's right around there. You can cross-reference it with the Red Dot Rap website, Vinyl.
It was 2021, not 2020, because I met him in 2020.
We're saying 2022 though.
The tasing happened in 2022. That's established.
Right.
Okay, a minute ago you said 2021. So right.
I meant 2022.
Yeah.
Because people are trying to say that it happened before Summer Wells and stuff. Like,
well, that wouldn't make any sense at all for anybody to ever say that.
Phil Highway Run did. The Phil Highway Run. Phil was
I
in
know.
2019.
Oh, Jesus.
That's why it's chaos magic. It's confusion.
I don't think it's magic. I think it's a bunch of damn lies, and we're trying to nail it down.
Yeah. I just
I
want the
mean,
right
that's
dates
magic,
on my
though.
timeline. I don't want my shit to be
Anyway,
wrong. If you
anyways,
do a
that
live about
highway
it, Gina, I'll
run
be there.
happened. All right, so that particular highway run happened because Ernie claimed that he was going to reunite with the, contractor who
Yeah, he reunited
subcontracted
with somebody,
him.
and they did a lot of dope. That's why the highway run happened.
All right,
Because
can I say what I'm gonna say?
uh, this is
So,
Constance's channel, but I'm going to tell you facts. He got hopped up on dope, went into a full-on coma attack, and went crazy.
all right. So, this last run, why are they saying that the police aren't going to press charges for him being on drugs because he wasn't on drugs?
I haven't heard that. It's news to me. Probably something you're making up again.
Well, no, that's what I've heard. I'm not
Okay,
making
well,
it
that's what
up.
you
I
heard. That
mean,
doesn't mean
maybe
it's
it's
true,
not
Tina.
true.
Just like his
Maybe
brain
someone
chip.
else is
Just because
making
you
it
heard he
up.
had a brain chip doesn't mean he had a brain chip.
There'd be no way to know unless they tested his blood or his urine. And if they had no reason to take his blood or urine, they can't get your blood or urine just for anything. So how he wouldn't give it up? I mean, unless he voluntarily gave his blood and urine sample.
They
Oh, he
had
definitely
shit
gave him
everywhere. All
they
right, they
volunteer.
could
He
have
voluntarily
tested his
gave
shit
urine.
and
Yeah, but
piss.
that wouldn't be admissible in court. Yes, Randy.
Anyways, I know
All right. So where
that
are we at with the timeline, Constance? We're let's go back to square one. We got the 2019 one from Help Me Facebook, right?
Yeah, and I got the van one situated. Now I just need to know the black shirt and the neighborhood one.
The black sleeveless one was what he was wearing when he got tased, correct?
Yes.
All right. And we know that was 2022.
Yes, but was it June 19th or June 1st?
I'm going to say the
he went
latter.
on two, Constance. He went on 2 different ones during that time period.
Constance, can you pull up VineLink and check out Rap's profile and see when his birthday is?
I can
Or can
try, but
somebody in
Vine
the
never
chat
works for
do that
me.
real quick?
Fran, is that you?
Yes, ma'am, it's me. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, how
You
are
can
you?
speak, Ran, while I look at VineLink.
Yes, ma'am. Tina, this is Ram 5150. I have something to say. There is no way that he worked executive protection with his past. Even as a child, he was held in mental institutions. They don't hire people like that. They have to pass an in-depth psychological, and they have to be drug-free. He has been on drugs the whole time he was with you. When he was staying with you at the Hemp House, and I'm not making this up, okay, I am retired law enforcement, so I do see the signs and symbols. He would give you ice cream. You could hear him cutting whatever the hell he cuts. You could hear him crush it. You could hear him snort it. He also had one of those ex-girls that literally said he liked to take it up his hiney also. All right, boofing. Plus, if you look at his feet,
that's not true.
Okay.
Yes, it is
whatever.
true. Tina, what do you think
It
those
is
used enemas were
true.
for at Chris's house?
Yeah, what do you?
That's what the used enemas were for.
Yes, and his feet. Oh
I
my
get
God!
what's happening
I'm not
now,
done.
but what
Excuse
happened
me.
at my place?
I'm not done talking
No.
yet. So you'll have your turn.
Go ahead.
So he did all that while he was at your house. He did. He cut the shit.
He did
He
not.
snorted.
Nope.
Whatever, Tina.
Nope.
Whatever.
He did not. And
Well,
there are multiple, countless witnesses that witnessed his time
there's
at
also
Power Place. He
there's
never
also
did
people
any drugs.
that witnessed you and Xander and him in 3-way. So who knows who's telling the
that
truth
never
here?
happened.
I'm just telling you. That's just what people say, Tina. But there is no way he
Well, I
worked any
know a lot of
important
people
job.
say a lot of
No way.
stuff, and it's not true. And
Tina.
I would be willing to give my hair follicles, which are super accurate because I had dreadlocks, right? So since I had dreadlocks, then you could actually test everything I've ever done.
Okay.
Did
I
I
would give
ask
my
about
fucking
you?
hair.
Did I ask about you? No. We're trying to establish a timeline.
Why would I allow
I'm
anyone that does what you were saying into my home when
I
I am
don't
a
know. I don't
drug-free
really I
person?
don't care. I'm just telling you.
I know
Maybe you
you
didn't do it in
don't
front of
because
you.
you're spinning a narrative,
No,
right?
I'm not. No, I'm
Yes,
not.
you
It's
are.
fact.
Yes, you are.
Whatever. Yeah, go.
I am here to tell
Hmm.
you,
Yeah,
not
oh
only
yeah, here we
myself,
go.
but I
Mag's
can
seen
give
Ernie
you
with meth.
3 other people, right, that took Ernie in and cared for him for
Yeah,
weeks
so
at
did
a
all those
time,
grinder dates,
Was he
Tina.
with you
All
and
the
24
grinder
hours a day
dates took him
though?
in too.
not a single person saw him, or nor would he even be able to do drugs without them knowing that he did those things.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So they
We're
went to
just
the
telling
bathroom
you.
with him so he could put that
Hmm.
enema
I
up
know
in him.
you
Mag's
don't want to
creepy
hear,
individuals.
like
No,
real
you don't want to
testimony of
hear the
real
fact. You
people.
don't want to hear it because you're in love with him. You don't want to hear
You
it.
are in
No,
love. She
I
Fine.
is
fucking hate
definitely in
him,
love with
and
him.
if he comes here, I
Right.
will sever his fucking head. All right,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
and I will
Right.
burn the rest of him. That's what I will do.
Mm-hmm.
If he comes here, he's fucking dead. That's why he
Has
didn't come here. You think I
if
fucking love him? You love to spin this narrative that I'm
if
in love
anyone
with
has ever
him.
watched the whole Taze
However,
video,
I
the
will
original
fucking
Taze video,
blood
whenever
eagle
Ernie got
him.
tased
I
and it
will
cut
blood
off,
eagle
it cut
him
to Tina
if I
and she
ever
was in
see him
tears.
ever
Oh yes.
again. You understand
Yeah,
that?
Biz, and do you remember all this? It was defending him until it was finally
Yes,
brought
yes.
out.
No,
You
I
know,
I
whatever
remember her
you
wasn't.
words
did.
exactly.
No, I
And then
Oh
wasn't.
she came,
yes, yes
Oh
you
oh God, she
no.
were.
came live a
Prove
couple of
it.
days later and
Oh,
was
it's the
crying.
troll. Oh,
Prove
it's
it.
the troll that tripped him
She
up.
was playing a
No.
love song for
Yes,
him
it
Yes.
and all
was.
kinds of stuff,
Yes.
man.
Yes.
I
Yes.
remember
Yes.
texting Nicolina about it.
Yeah,
I
a
do.
Okay,
collective
Okay,
so
cinnamon
of
girl, I'm
all
elected
right,
crying.
killers
enough of that.
were
We want to
very
work on this
pissed
timeline. The
that you
Yeah,
timeline.
fucking
yeah.
What
Let's
is
get
people
back
now?
on
did
track.
what you
We can
did
Okay,
argue at a
to
later
Biz,
date.
what
We're
is
wasting
undo
yes,
Constance's time.
yes,
what
I
we
do have
yes,
people
fucking
leaving because
accomplished.
I need to get work on the
yes,
timeline. I do have people leaving
yes,
because
yes.
people
Wow.
need.
We know.
Wow. Yeah, no, we know. And we are a legion.
Okay, you're
We
Legion.
are a
All right.
legion.
Your
I'm not
head will spin
alone.
Whatever.
around and you'll projectile
I'm
on
not
things.
alone. You people think I'm alone. I'm not
No,
alone.
nobody said
I'm not
that.
worried about you being
Nobody
Yeah.
alone,
said
Tina. I
that.
don't care
Yeah,
if you got
And
a
you know
couple of
what?
people in your back pocket. I don't care.
yeah,
I have a lot of people in my
Forever.
pocket. I
yeah.
have a lot of
And
very
nobody's
important
questioning that.
people.
Tina, though, I
Nobody's
really
Um,
do
questioning
need to
it.
get back to the timeline. I do need to get
Yes,
back to the timeline.
yes,
It's
Yeah,
really late and
in
people
back.
are here to help
yeah.
me.
Hey,
They
And
need
I
to
mean,
Constance,
better.
y'all are
before
just proving who you really are. All right.
yeah, I'm me. I'm
And
me.
And I
it
mean
was
too.
made public. It was made public many, many times
That
that
you love me.
we disowned Ernie. But you
Okay.
guys
That's
won't
cool, Tina. That's
accept
cool.
that,
All right,
will you?
Right.
we'll go with that. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
Tina,
You
I
disown
Yes.
need
him.
to say
You don't care
I need
nothing about him. You're gonna cut
to
his
move
head
on to
off
my
and
subject
burn his
though.
body. All right, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
could
For
somebody
sure.
please in chat go
Yes.
For
to the
sure.
website Vine link and grab that birthday of Matthew Bays?
Yeah.
Okay. I do
Y'all are
need to get back
fucking
to the
weird.
timeline.
Y'all are
Yeah.
looking weirder and weirder by the fucking day. And I would like
I'm
for
looking
any of
older and
you,
older. I don't know about weirder and weirder.
y'all start uploading all my past shit. All my
I
past shit.
don't. Who
Please
wants to do
upload
that?
all my
No, thank
past
you.
shit. No,
620. So
No,
upload
okay,
thank you.
take
all
Nancy.
my past
Constance, do you
shit,
see it? You see
proving that I'm a
Nancy?
fucking liar.
Yeah. Oops.
June 20th. So I was right. It was the day before his birthday.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
All
I'm
right,
gonna
now
hop
we're making
down. I want
progress.
to
Thank you, Nancy.
Yeah.
Thank you,
thank
Ran.
you for having me up. Thank you very
Okay,
much.
Tina,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry,
I'm
Rand. I
gonna
wasn't
drop
being
you 'cause I
rude.
need to get back to the line,
Hey,
okay?
Constance.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Constance.
Yes.
Can you start uploading all the shit that proves me to be a liar? That'd be awesome.
Oh, I don't
I'd
ever concentrate
appreciate
on
Yeah,
you.
you're next,
I'd
Tina. Believe me,
appreciate
you're
you
next.
start focusing on me being the fucking liar and showing everybody and start making your playlists of Tina being a liar.
I
Because
have Carter Hunter Nation playlist, but nothing about you being a liar.
yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
Tina, we're not worried about you
It
being a
shows that
liar.
Predator Hunter Nation denounced him.
Yeah, I've seen
Okay,
that
that's
video.
cool.
But really, I got to
Yeah,
get back to the timeline, Tina. I need you. I don't want to drop you, but I really do need to get back
I'm
to
not
the.
dropping from the timeline. The people you brought up are bringing it back, all
No.
right? To try
Okay,
to
I'm
make
not.
me look, because that's how
Break out
this
the
side
chainsaw, damn it.
op
Chainsaw.
works.
Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna play a video that I need to know what date it is. So, okay, here we go.
I only came up to help you with the timeline, and then you brought these people up that are like trying to
Tina,
again
you
put
came up to
me
help with the timeline, but
into
then you started
the
talking
like
about all of.
category of Ernie Shell when we denounced him.
Okay, well, you
Okay,
started talking about all kind of weird stuff. We weren't worried about all that weird stuff about the SOCA Act and all that LARPing and shit. We were worried about the timeline.
that's part of it. The
No,
SOCA Act
no.
is a part of it.
No,
Okay,
but
but
I'm
that's
just
not.
doing the highway runs now, not the SOCA Act.
The
Yeah,
highway
we're.
runs and the SOCA Act and Phil
Yeah, yeah,
Amick
yeah.
and
It's one step at a
everything
time.
are part of the same thing, is what
Yeah,
I
it's part
came
of
up
Ernie.
here to
We
tell.
get it. It's part of Ernie. We
Okay, I
understand
tried to
Ernie.
be nice. I tried to be
We're
nice,
talking about
Tina. I just dropped
only
her because
highway runs. That's all we're worried about.
yeah, I dropped her because I'm trying to be nice, and I don't know if she's
I
just not
was
getting
too
it.
conscious, and I hate being. I've never been on the panel with
Yeah.
her, and I've only been on panel with you a couple of times. And I'm not a
Mhm.
rude dude. I just sometimes you just get so damn frustrated. You know what I
Yeah,
mean,
but I
bro?
gave her 40 minutes. I gave her 40 minutes. I do want to get this straight before I go to bed because it does drive me crazy. I cannot stand my information to be mislabeled.
I know, and I wasn't. I wasn't trying to come up and disrail. I was coming
Yeah,
up to try to derail.
I understand. Yeah, I understand. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
wasn't being rude. I promise. I would never be rude to you. You've always been cool with me.
And
Well,
I didn't
cool.
want to be rude to Tina, but she just wasn't getting it.
Mm-mm.
So,
That's where I limit myself to 2 beers a night now.
but okay. You can stay up here while we go over the videos if you want to.
I've got about 3/4 of a beer. If you don't mind, I'll hang out with you just to
Go ahead.
just so I can say I did.
Okay, I'm going to play this video now. Now
Yes,
you need
ma'am.
to know where this was. Is this in Bradley County?
Sit right there on that bench for me, okay? There you go.
No, this was Louisville because he was in the hospital, right?
From the ambulance side.
I think he was in Louisville because he went to the hospital.
Yeah, the cops took him to the hospital on that one.
The Louisville cops did.
You're right, right.
Yeah, see, they're here, and then you go to where that's the Louisville cops. So that goes with Louisville. And this one I think is Louisville cops too. I think you see cops right on the car.
Yeah, I think he, the way I'm remembering it anyway, I thought I was remembering everything.
You know what happened?
I think that's the same one I just showed. Okay, so those are. This is the one I think is a cop car. It's just that black shirt was throwing me off. Okay, see, there's a car. It says Louisville right on it.
Like an accident in my car on it or something like that? No, you're not in trouble. You want to see you get out.
See, it says, oh,
Don't say that. You're totally fine. You promise? Promise.
oh, I gotta share my screen. No wonder you can't see it.
I was pulling it up on my TV. I always thought it was just me.
No, it's
You're gonna make
me.
an accident in my car on it or something like that? No, you're not in trouble.
Okay.
He said I'll be down
Yeah.
in a few hours. Or in London right now. He's gonna come down here. He's gonna probably be here when you get out. Well, yeah, I
And
know
Jimbo was
that,
supposed to go get him.
but he said you have to sleep and everything, and he knows
I'm still only see. Okay, there we go.
drives.
There.
So, like, I'm usually the one that does the driving. Get out of here, man.
You're welcome, around.
My car, call me, and I can take you to your car as soon as you get out of here. Not pay for a cab, anything like that, man. I'll come back.
Yeah, Nana, see, he ran out of gas at the gas
But
station.
I don't want to. I mean, am I arrested right now? You're not in trouble. I'm not arrested. Like I said,
But they kept him in this hospital, didn't they?
we only arrest bad guys. You're not bad guy.
You can't see anything now?
He wasn't. Yeah, we see it.
Okay.
I'm watching you on my TV while I'm.
Bad guys. No.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think
it's
this is just a 72 hour on this one.
You said it wasn't my
May have
name.
been 48, but I believe it was 72.
Can you please
Okay,
go look
so
at my
that
ID?
goes.
Yeah, that's not my thing. But you said your ID's in your car, right?
That goes
Yeah, because
really
he thought they were going to red rum him. You know, when he got in there, he was freaking out really bad. They had to talk him down a lot.
And if you come in with us, guess what? You get
And that was after the neighborhood one, right?
They're going to kill me.
Where he was in the
Do what?
neighborhood.
I'm sorry. Yeah, he was walking around that neighborhood up and down the streets, and everybody was looking at street signs trying to figure out where he was.
And I've only seen one video of that, and that was Benny's.
Nobody's going to kill me.
Right, right. I remember
I'll see
Benny
what
being
else
a big
happened
part of
there.
that
Can I
one.
ask where you're from? From here. Can I ask where you're from? From here? Where you from?
Okay.
Illinois originally. Now I live here.
Okay, so I got those. Now I think I got.
Is that real? Is that the police? It's the police radio. We're talking about toy guns.
This one.
Toy guns. I'm not. That ain't me.
Hey,
That ain't me.
Constance, Rand just texted me and wanted me to tell you thank you for having her up and everything. She kind of got
Oh,
down
you're
pretty
welcome,
fast.
man.
Here, sir. I will.
Okay, this one's next. This one says tased. And he's got an affliction shirt on.
Well, that's the thing. I saw in chat, I believe it was Mr. Nobody was talking about the affliction shirt was when he got tased. But I mean, that doesn't really narrow it down because you got to go by colors when it comes to his affliction shirts or design.
Lord knows how many,
no sleeves. You got to narrow it down because he was always in those affliction shirts.
and I'm not sure because I thought Dejan said that he might have had two shirts on there and peeled one off. You know, like
I don't
had two shirts
remember
on.
that. I don't. I'm not disagreeing. I just don't remember it.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't remember it either. Let's see what this one says. See, he's getting ready to get tased, and there's the affliction.
Please, because they're going to kill me, man. Look, I haven't committed a crime. I haven't committed a crime.
I can't tell if it's a long sleeve shirt or if it's a cutoff shirt, though.
Committed a crime.
Yeah, it's sleeveless, I
committed a
believe.
crime. I can't sit down.
Going by
But I
memory.
haven't committed a
No,
crime.
maybe it does. But
I
yeah,
really
he's
haven't
about to
committed a
get
crime,
tased here, so that it's the black one.
Yeah.
I haven't committed a crime.
But see, it's got it says affliction on it.
I'm not going
Yeah,
to.
that doesn't mean anything though. He wore affliction
Please.
shirts every day
I
back
haven't
then.
done nothing
That's
wrong.
true.
I haven't done nothing. Look, you can
So
see.
this, no matter what shirt he's got on, this should
See, it
go
looks
in the
sleeveless
Bradley
right there.
County.
What I just saw, it
Yeah,
looks
it
sleeveless.
is. It's sleeveless, sure is. So no matter what he's wearing, it should go in the Bradley County list.
Well, Tina said they walked back. You know, I thought we were really going to get some answers out of Tina. That's why I didn't come up immediately when I got home because I thought she was coming up. She was going to be able to answer something.
Okay, now there's this one more. I think I've already played this one though. So I think this is the one where he says, "Here's the line."
Here's the line.
Where he's talking about the county line.
Yeah, well, could be state line. I don't know.
It could be a line of cocaine or meth.
No, Ernie could never afford cocaine.
Drugs around her. Unless you're around 24 hours a day, you don't know.
I mean, if you boof it, what are you going to do? You go to the bathroom with him when he puts it up there? Well, come on, you know. I mean, you can't be so definitive. You know, I mean, there's.
And addicts are good at hiding it. You know, I don't know. I think he only acted weird when he had homosexual sex, not when he got all, you know.
Well, you know, for years she swore that he wasn't gay, and how about now?
Yep.
You know, I mean, I'm not. You know,
Okay, here's this video.
What I remember most about this video is when it was over, after he was tased and it cut off and it cut to her. Man, that was
Yeah.
telling. And then she went
Yes.
live a couple of days later, or maybe even the next day, and she literally played a love song for him. I mean, it was you. You know there was love
This is
there.
it.
Yeah.
Yes.
You see this?
Okay, so that will go in the Bradley County too. Let me get on my other list here.
There she
Is it-
is. Yeah, she was pissed right there, boy. Woo wee.
And it's Bradley, not Brantley. Bradley County. Okay. Well, I think I might have it fixed.
All right, I'm sorry I was wrong about the.
That's okay.
Where-
Dalton, Georgia is the same as, I mean, it's the same incident. Whether it was across the state line, it was the same incident.
Yeah, but the date.
Yeah.
What was the date that he got tased?
The 19th. And
Okay, that's
Thursday
what I
was
was
the 20th.
remembering, man. That's what I've
Yeah.
always remembered. But
So that was right.
Whenever we watched the other one, whenever the cop ended the video, when he was wearing the blue one backwards, I thought that I was convinced I was wrong then. So I'm with you on the confusion for real.
And Mr. Nobody said there was 4 incidents. And that's what got four lists: the Phillip, the neighborhood, the Bradley County, and the van. And that's what I've got these in listed as.
Well,
so,
don't forget the most recent one. If you don't consider that a run, I mean, it might not have been a highway run. It's definitely a basement run.
Yeah. But see, I was there for that one, so I remember it. These are ones I
the
weren't there for.
bathroom run, basement run. I don't know how we're going to remember that one, but it was a run.
Yeah. And I'm going to include when he jumped out of the Hummer in my videos, but I just couldn't get the Bradley County and the Louisville separated. I couldn't get the videos straight. So yeah, it was 619.
Yeah, and I'm glad I was able to help with that one. And I just happened to remember, Rap celebrating and everything, or hell, everybody celebrating that it happened, as an early birthday present.
Yeah. And it was a late birthday present for me for this last one.
Oh, don't you know, man? Don't you know? That was great. That was great. I mean, I won't say, you know what I mean by great. Great birthday present. Put it that way. Yeah. So we know now who needs the Depends.
Exactly.
Sorry, I had to throw that in there.
That's right. The neighborhood one was June 1st in Louisville.
And see, I should remember that date because that was my grandfather's birthday, and I don't know why I didn't tie that one to that date, but I don't know. I guess I didn't associate Ernie with my grandfather.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what April 3rd, 2021 was.
I saw him say that earlier in the chat. I don't know that date either because that would have been well before me. That was a year before me.
Yeah. Louisville was 4 days before your birthday. It's just a gift that keeps on giving. Thank you, Ernie. And the van, I think, and I got the nighttime van sorted out. That Mr. Nobody said that. Let me get it here.
Well, what we can do now, and I really would like to help you with this. Any that I can. We can compare to what Dejan has because he said that he has dates and a timeline.
Yeah.
So,
he has one video put out, I think.
I think we're pretty accurate though after tonight. I really do.
And I don't know how to get a hold of Jen. I know he doesn't do email, so he'll just have to wait and watch my videos, Dejan, and correct me if I'm wrong after I put them together.
Well, we won't say correct. We'll say we'll compare. How about that?
Yeah. I wanted to get the police report for each one to put the report and then the highway run. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that because that one Whitfield County told me that it was a mental health episode and I couldn't get it. So I don't know. Dalton 911 call for obstruction. I've got that down as
That's the Phil, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I got that report. They sent that one
Yeah,
to me.
I think that's help me Facebook.
Let me see where I put it. She emailed it to me. It was really easy to get that report. Didn't even have to. She said a lot of them you have to go in person because they got to redact them right there, standing there. So a lot of people you have to be a resident or just go right there. And I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was a long video the day that he got tased, because I remember when it started and saw where he was at, and I was like, man, I could be there in no time. And I messed up and told my daughter about it, and she was like, you better not go.
This one was Whitfield County Sheriff's Office, and incident report was 9/16/29.
Huh? 29
or 19, I mean 9/16/2019. And that's all of that I could show because I haven't got it redacted. Maybe I can skip down to what it says. Here's what it says. Let me see. Oh, did I stop sharing it? I swear, a newbie. Now, before everybody gets their panties in a bunch, and it says, where it says at the top, this information is below is confidential for use by authorized personnel only. I called her and I asked her, I said, can I use this report? And she said, yes, because it's already open. It's past the date of the open records law. And yes, go ahead and use it, she said. But it said on September, can I make it bigger? On September 16th, 2019, at approximately 8:47 hours, Lieutenant Lowry and Sergeant Daugherty, Deputy Henderson, and Deputy Witt responded to T-Top Drive in reference to checking welfare on a male subject in the area who had called 911. Deputy Witt made contact with the male subject at T-Top Drive. The male subject identified himself as Mr. Ernie Shell. Mr. Shell stated that he'd been running away from multiple monsters who were chasing him. Mr. Shell had his head covered with a towel and had multiple scratches on his legs and bare feet. Just a minute, I got to sneeze.
Well, bless you.
Well, now I don't have to sneeze.
Well, pre-bless you.
Mr. Shell stated that he had scratched himself when he ran through the briars at a barbed wire fence earlier this day. As deputies spoke with Mr. Shell, he continued to state that he could see monsters and was afraid. Deputy Whip placed Mr. Shell in the back of his patrol vehicle. EMS was contacted to check Mr. Shell's injuries and his mental status. EMS arrived on scene and stated that Mr. Shell's vital signs are okay. Mr. Shell stated that he did not wish to go to the hospital. Deputy Whip placed Mr. Shell under arrest for loitering on the property of T-Top Drive, which is an abandoned property that's been vandalized in the recent past. That's why I didn't redact the address, because it's an abandoned property. Deputy
Okay,
Whip
what was
placed,
the date on that? One more time for good measure. What was the date?
this was 9/16/2019. This goes along with the Phil call.
Right.
Yeah, and the video of where he's sneaking around, and they're going, if you call one more time, we're going to have to arrest you.
Yeah, we know that wasn't drugs. That was a chip malfunction, right?
Yeah.
Right.
The Deputy Witt placed Mr. Shell in handcuffs that were checked for fit and double locked. Deputy Witt and Sergeant Daugherty transported Shell to the Whitfield County Detention Center. Mr. Shell was turned over to booking staff without further incident. Mr. Shell was charged with loitering on magistrate. Loitering on magistrate citation. I thought this is the one where he said he slipped the handcuffs.
So you see, chat. Tina said him, not them. I guess she's saying that they took him into custody instead of the monsters. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Okay. I don't know about the monsters, but Florida was in 2020.
Hey, just for clarification, real quick, Constance, you were never able to prove anything about executive protection on his resume, right?
No, he didn't put anything down.
I knew you weren't. I just wanted to ask
the
you.
G4S was customs. It said customs duty, like he was a customs officer, not an executive protection specialist.
I know nothing he gave you could be proven. I mean, anything. And I know
Yeah.
you got playlist after playlist about it, but I just wanted to throw that out
Mag,
there.
the only highway run I got in Florida is in 2024 when he ran away from Barb, and he had that one shoe off and one shoe on. Remember at Zaxby's? Remember?
I got you, Ran. I got you, Ran.
Went to jail last summer. I was more important than he is. Yeah. Florida was not 2020. I thought Florida was 2024. Or maybe there was two Florida. I don't know. I just Googled it saying April 3rd, obstruction of officer and a fake 911 call. I found it in Dalton, Georgia.
You know, to be honest with you, I don't know anything about the April 3rd thing. To me, April 3rd is the April 3rd, 1991 was when I got arrested for that kidnapping. So April 3rd does mean something to me too. God, it's so weird.
Well, see, there might have been one in 2020 that I don't know about, Mags, because if you picked him up, you would know.
Yeah, Mags said that she saw him with a big bag of dope before.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, but
Big
Ernie don't do dope.
I'll never know. Because Will is like a child. You know, Will is like 8 years, like a juvenile child. Ernie's a grown ass man. So it would be like talking to a child and talking to an adult.
What? Somebody compared him to the thing going on with.
Yeah, she's saying that both people are
real.
controlled are responsible for both. No, Ernie's drug use. I think is
there's a
responsible
difference between drugs and what was going on there. And
These are
Constance,
not
since that
drugs.
was brought up, I want to thank you for staying out of that. Just like I'm trying to stay out of that. I mean, it has nothing to do with old school while we're here. I'm not asking for your opinion at all because I'm not giving mine.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't hold the trolls. There was a run in Florida, but it was in 2024. But I think there was two, Tina, because Margaret went to Florida to pick him up. So I think Margaret would know. I mean, she was just as real life with him as you were. So there's probably one in 2020 and there was one in 2024. And I got the date as that one of February 16th, 2024. Don't know where I got that date, but that's what I got on my notes. Oh, probably from the video. But, and then there was his arrest at Rock Hill. He bail jumped. And then Arkansas, and then his Midway, Massachusetts. I got them already dated, you know, from 2019 to, somebody said there was one in 2016, but I don't know what that would be. I've never heard of it. When was the run? He was in the toilet. He went live and walked through the gas station. I think that was Florida. Yeah. I think that was the one in Florida. When he just went in for a drink of water, but I'm not sure.
I know he went in the gas station in Louisville as well, you know, where he made a lap around the block or whatever, left his car out there out of gas at the gas station.
Why didn't anybody videotape all? I mean, I can't find that footage of that anywhere.
Where he went into the store?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen that. It's probably been about a year ago. Somebody's got it somewhere or had it a year ago.
I feel sorry for him and private it because I can't find it. I typed in Ernie Shell Highway Run, Ernie Shell Mental, Ernie Shell Rescue Our Children, all kinds of things. I couldn't find it. Tina has that one. I didn't think of that. I wonder, Tina, if you're listening,
Possibly
I would love.
Benny. I don't know. I'm just throwing out a suggestion. I would look at Benny's channel first. I don't know if he's still got it up.
I got one from Benny's channel, but that's the only one I could find was the van one on Benny's channel.
That's odd because he was a huge part of that, the Louisville one. I mean, I'm not putting any blame or anything on him. I'm just saying he was there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I messaged him and said if he had the raw footage, and he only had where he was going live, but he went into the gas station when he was in New York doing the highway run too. because he went into there get a Mountain Dew, and then he went to the fitness center or something. Sizzle's Lair. I'll look on there. Sizzle's Lair, Nancy. But if Archive Tina is listening,
Oh, Rand came out with Dr. Vance. I haven't checked that out in a while. Dr. Vance's channel might have something.
who's that?
Rand said, "Did you check Dr. Vance?"
Yes, that's something I was going to ask people, but I don't want to sound bossy. I wish people could go back and label their videos, what's in the video, because look at this, doesn't tell me anything, or check this out, or you know how some people shorten their videos, you know, like
just put out a reward, put it on a post, put out a $1 reward for information on videos. I'll pay the reward.
To go with my report. You know, I want to put the report with the highway run, with the right date and mark playlist. I'm going to put my email in there at gmail.com. Okay, there's my email. If anybody has those highway runs, as much as they said he loved Florida, I'm sure there could be more we don't know about actually. Oh, right. And unless it happened in a county in Florida, like you could go to Florida and type in Ernie's name, and if you got a charge, it'll come up. But if it's just a police incident report, like Brantley and Whitfield were, you weren't. I had to call the sheriff's department to get those reports.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how to absolute channel, so that's where I heard the video came from.
As much as he went back and forth to Florida, my house is like half a mile away from Interstate 85. He would have driven down 85 to get to Florida. So I know he was like a half a mile away from me several times. So weird.
Just stopped in and said hello.
Nah, well, I wouldn't have been all like that. No. I think shortly before you came around, I used to go on panel with him and argue with him a lot, you know, and you know, of course he wouldn't argue with me because I'm a dude, but he, you know, he would just always try to calm the situation down and talk personal stuff and trying to get information, you know, of course, but you know, he, yeah, no, I don't think he'd ever come here.
January 2nd. Let me see if that's what I got in my notes.
I've got no dope and I got no dick for him, so he wouldn't come here.
That's what I got, Amber. January 2nd, Long Island, New York, Suffolk County, Long Island Police. And yeah, see, I try to label mine as I get them, but I don't upload them the same day. So yeah, mine are off. But I try to put it in the video description. Sometimes I lose track and I forget it. I don't have it there. But I wish the people at least go through there and write Ernie Shell in all your titles. Ernie Shell, that way it'll pop up when I tag, you know. And that, if it doesn't have Ernie Shell, if you didn't tag him, there's so many videos out there that won't pop up. I don't know about them. So,
or just for help, if they want to do it just to help you, go back and rename the video and put at Constant Sue, tag you in it, you know.
That would be wonderful. You know, he changed his name so much from Rescue Our Children to Predator Hunter Nation, and that's why he did a lot. So people would put on their Rescue Our Children and didn't put Ernie Shell. That's why I just put Ernie Shell, Unlock Your Reality. I just put Ernie Shell, you know, to get it all in there. But that's an awful lot of work for people to do. Where does he go to the store asking for a Mountain Dew? Yeah, where I seen that. Yeah, that's what they don't.
I saw that comment. I couldn't understand it. I was like, "What the hell?"
I think I know what she means. That's where he went to get the Mountain Dew to the cashier. She said, "I know people aren't ready to accept responsibility for intentionally treating a mentally ill and dangerous person as their own responsibility, but documented in very real situation." Well, I don't see it that way, but
well, I don't think we intentionally triggered him. I think the drugs and the dick triggered him.
He went live on Facebook. Nobody made him go live and do a highway run.
Nobody made him stand in that dude's go live and film the Boosie or Bussy and the enemas and the cock ring, and nobody made him do that.
Nobody was around him to make him go live.
Right. It was early in the morning because he had been up all night hallucinating. He was scared, and when he pushes that live button, he feels safe. We've established that.
Yep. like an armor. That's okay, Amber. I know what you
It is,
meant.
and I get it. It's like Linus and the little blue blanket. You know, it's his binky or whatever you want to call it. It makes him feel comfortable. It makes him feel safe. He did the same thing with Tiger Lorry when he was in New York, and he was scared in that what was in McDonald's, I think.
Thought Benny was going to get him.
Right, right.
Yep.
It's that security blanket. That live button is his security blanket, and that's definitely a mental thing. I don't think that's dope. I think that's a mental thing, but the hallucination part, what brings it on, is the dope. Because I'll tell you guys, because I used to do that stuff, man, and I have seen myself sneak around outside my house and lay down in the bushes and watch my house because I thought somebody was trying to get in. I was going to catch them from the backside. I mean, I lived that life for a little while.
Did your neighbors think you was nuts?
I hope they never saw me. Jesus, I hope they didn't.
My neighbors are close enough. They'd be going, "What is that bitch doing?"
Luckily, where I was living at the time, I was kind of down in a hole away from everybody else, so I don't think I was seen. But oh my gosh, looking back on that, I mean, I see myself in a lot of this. I saw people. Me and one of my friends that used to do it together, man, oh my gosh, it was so crazy. We would talk about things sitting in his living room, and somebody would call on the phone, and might mention something related to something that we had talked about, and then we would be convinced that the house was tapped. And I remember him after one of those episodes in particular, he found like a loose wire in his wall. I want you to know, this man ripped this whole entire wire out of the wall. He had sheetrock going everywhere, and we traced it back. The people that lived there before him had speakers, evidently, and it was just a speaker wire. But when you get started down a path and you believe something, it's real. Believe me, it's real.
That's how people be killed. Yeah, so we know.
Oh, that dude, the guy that I'm talking about, man, he duct taped a butcher knife to his hand one night and was walking around his neighborhood because he thought, I don't know what he thought, but the police came up. Somebody had called the police on him for wandering the neighborhood, and he stood there and talked to the police with his hand inside the mailbox, so they didn't see the knife. And he got away with it.
He looked like a psycho serial killer the way he had it.
You know it. Who duct tapes a knife to? I mean, that shit will make you think things and see things that are not there, and you will believe it.
Somebody's hiding in the bathroom drawer. Yeah, they're that little.
Yes. Shadow people are real, that dude. They are. Well, they're real when you're been up for 3 days.
I couldn't imagine that. No,
Halloween was 11 years off of that shit, Constance. I'll never look at it again. I haven't seen it or been around it. When I left everything.
I fall asleep after
Hell, I left
8
my
hours.
house. I left my truck. I lived in a tent. I got away from it, man. Anyway, I'm not here to brag on myself. Look, I got a half a beer left. I got a few things to do before I lay down. I thank you for having me up and putting up with me. I just wanted to try to help get you back on track.
Yeah, I know. Thank you very much too.
Hey, I'd never be rude to you.
Right.
I'm here to help. I promise.
My bouncer.
Thank you, chat, for putting up with me. Also, y'all are great. But anyway, Constance, thank you again. And if you will, kick me because I refuse to rage quit. No, I'm kidding. You can drop me. Thank you, and check your Cash App.
Oh, thank you. I will. Thank you.
Bye.
Talk to you later, Fizz. Okay. Did you see the initial triggering in all of this? No, the initial triggering was when Ernie came on Benny's panel the first time that he was on YouTube and had China go up to him and say, "Are you that predator hunter guy?" Ernie started this with his lies and bullshit. So you can't come on here with dirty hands and then cry that you're a victim. Ernie gave just as good as he got every time. Well, I'm sure mental triggers make monsters, but Ernie brought them on himself by lying and everything that he did that made people come after him. You know, people weren't happy with what he did with the Summer Wells case and all that. So if he didn't want, if he was that damaged, he should have stayed the fuck off the internet. That's what my 2 cents on it. But okay, well, thank you guys very much for helping me get this sorted out. I'm going to put it together tomorrow and then check it, and hopefully I won't have to come live a 4th time over. I want my videos to have the right date on them. Aaron said, I've dealt with many people with mental illness. He is responsible for triggering himself. I believe that. But okay, well, it's late, and I got to go. Thank y'all for being here, and thank you, Rhiannon and Biz and Tina for coming up. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow, probably. Bye-bye.